Hey everybody, we're going to tone it down just a little bit today. Today I've only got three for you, but these are all pretty important. Our first one comes from Exodus chapter 20, verses 3 through 5. Worship no God but me. Do not make for yourselves images of anything in heaven or on earth or in the water under the earth. Do not bow down to any idol or worship it, because I am the Lord your God, and I tolerate no rivals. I bring punishment on those who hate me, and on their descendants down to the third and fourth generation. And next, we're going to go to Isaiah. No, wait, I'm sorry, that's the last one. Next, it's 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 2. No one is holy like the Lord. There is none like him, no protector like our God. Meaning God is one of one. There is only one. And our last one, now we're going to Isaiah chapter 44, verses 9 through 11. All those who make idols are worthless, and the gods they prize so highly are useless. Those who worship these gods are blind and ignorant, and they will be disgraced. It does no good to make a metal image to worship as a god. Everyone who worships it will be humiliated. The people who make idols are human beings and nothing more. Let them come and stand trial. They will be terrified and will suffer disgrace. You know, be careful what you idolize, what you focus to, because what you idolize is essentially what you're letting lead you. You know, are you idolizing material things? Money, cars, houses, whatever. Are you idolizing, people like celebrities? The whole point is people get skewed priorities and then they go looking in the wrong places for help. That's what false idols are. Right? You are turning to something else for something only God can provide. Is essentially what it comes down to. I use it. I said skewed priorities, and one of my sayings that I like to use is, you have to get your priorities in order if you want to find joy. Jesus, others, yourself, in that order. And that's ultimately, as a Christian, how you should be living. But again, when you turn to idols, that's like these people that, again, look to these Hollywood actors to tell them how they should be living their life. You realize they live in a bubble, right? Like, they're in a whole different world than most of the rest of us. They are, they're not going to save you when it comes down to it. God will. And that's the lesson. That's the focus. And if you want to, this one's a little too long, so I wasn't going to read it all. But if you want to hear a really good story regarding, false idols and false gods, go to 1 Kings chapter 18. Elijah is one of my favorite biblical figures. I identify quite a few things with him. And he was a very powerful man, for God. He was only one of two people in the entire Bible that did not have a physical death. He was just called up to heaven when the time came. So, again, I could do a whole study just on him, and it would go for a while. But you should really check it out. I encourage it. All this, don't just take my word for what I'm reading here to you. That's why I tell you where to find it. So you can go look for yourself. So you can read and see that it says what I tell you it's saying. That's how you build your discernment. You have to know. Don't just take somebody's word for it. that the Bible says something, because some people can get it wrong. And it might not even be malicious. It might just be, not to be insulting, but ignorance, like not understanding it. And that happens. And again, intent does matter, but the end result also matters, whether it was intentional or not. Some people lead others astray. So, again, the greatest tool that we have is our discernment, and the way to sharpen it is to study the Word and put it in practice. And as usual, take care of yourselves. Try and help take care of each other. I'll see you in the next one.